All right, so we got some Champion Leagues play, some CEV play. We got Perugia versus Halkbank Ankara. If you don't know, Halkbank Ankara is a Turkey team or a team in Turkey, whatever. They have Micah Ma'a setting for them. I think he sets for them. Let's see. I mean, he did last year. Shoot, maybe Micah Ma'a did not set for them. Let's see. Oh no, he did. Okay. And then so Sotola is I think from the Czech Republic, and then Koi is from the Netherlands. This is Leal from the Brazil national team. So these guys have some serious talent here. This Marco Merritt here, he is from Turkey, I believe. Could be wrong though. And then you guys know Perugia if you've seen any of the other videos. Bentara gets the most swings for Perugia here. Ishikawa and Smeniak on the outside. Lucer in the middle. Gianelli setting for him, obviously. And yeah, this is gonna be a good five setter. As you see in the first set, super close. Second set, not so much. Third set, not so much. Fourth set, Ankara takes over. I don't know. This is a very back and forth game. Let's get into it. Bentara starts it off with an ace. Let's check that out again. So much cut on it. Like honestly, that's a really tough pass to serve or serve to pass. So I guess. Then he goes out of bounds. Floater here. Really nice pass here. Let's check that out again. Good angle, beautiful angle. Right on top of Gianelli's head. Goes fast to the outside there. And Simone approaches from here. Okay. There's no point in him trying to get outside the court and then come in. He approaches from there, drifts away, and he knows he has to kind of make a weird angle with his shoulder, but he does what he has to do. And that's what's his name? Sotola, Czech Republic. Yeah. Takes a high swing there. I don't know. I don't think I've seen much of Halkbank Ankara this year. I don't know if they've had many games that are like actually visible on volumetrics, but beautiful high swing there by Ishikawa. Hybrid coming from that Italian middle there. Leal. See, Leal, when he gets in trouble, he does this type of tip a lot. Yeah, I mean, at least that's what I've seen when he plays for the national team. It's not very aggressive. I feel like he could probably figure out something that is more aggressive, but that's just my opinion. Huge serve here, though. Bomb. I mean, look at where it comes from. It comes from here and goes towards here and still cuts into Ishikawa there. It's a bomb. Goes back at that seam, gets two aces in a row here. Beautiful. Yeah, it's a really nice serve. Two absolute bombs from Leal starting it off. And then he kind of slows it down. Probably the toss wasn't really there. Ishikawa goes over the top. Spin from coming from Gianelli here. See, this is kind of a similar route to when the pipe goes over top of the middle. Middle goes on the back one, puts a little bit of pressure on Ishikawa there. Ishikawa reads it well, leaves him alone though. Gets something out of bounds. Leal's got to get out of the way on this one here. If you're here, if you just made a move, make sure you're not in somebody else's lane. Or Sola has to get out of the way or like get around Leal earlier, but Leal can easily just roll away and get away from it. I didn't realize that Leal was playing for Halkbank Ankara this year though. Halkbank Ankara is in the Turkey League. I think they're the best. I think they won it last year. I could be wrong. Somebody might have to correct me there. They're very, very good. They have a very deep roster, and I think they have a lot of money to spend on their roster, you know. Let's look at this run again. Coming from here, goes on the back one, beautiful there. Goes into the open space. And I mean, you see, sorry that I'm eating, guys. I just kind of felt like it. But you see how this number 11 here, he leaves because he doesn't think anybody's in his area. Okay. Somebody comes out of nowhere. Gets an open net there. Beautiful swing here. Who swings here? Oh, this is the guy from the Netherlands here. Micah Ma'a. I think Micah Ma'a is maybe 6'2", 6'3", something like that. Not a super big guy. Okay. But he's real jumpy. He's got a really good arm swing for a setter because he's played outside a lot of his life as well. And then he just started setting, I think at UCLA. Could be wrong. But yeah, he's really fun to watch. And I mean, you guys probably know him from out of system stuff, you know. He's a really good player. Even when he's playing grass, he's dominant. He goes OT on a bunch of people. He shows how big of a difference there is between us playing in some grass tournaments and an actual Olympian. It's pretty cool. It's funny because he's on the grass scene, he's dominant as a hitter, and then he also can be an Olympic setter, you know? It's impressive. He's a beast. Mm, Tough one here. They get a free ball back. Let's see what Micah Ma does here. Micah Ma, it comes out of Micah Ma's hands so fast here. And like that makes it super hard for that middle to read. I mean, look where he is on contact here. Really nice set. Maybe a slight misconnection or it just went off somebody's block, but yeah, it just went off his block. But I mean, it's really hard for that middle to read the set and go to where he needs to be if it's coming on your hands real quick. Again, a quick one out of his hands again, barely in his hands. Pop route by the middle. This middle's thinking, okay, I'm watching the set. Look where he's watching, okay? He doesn't know where this middle is. Let's see if he looks where the middle goes at all. Okay, he's only looking at the setter, and this guy comes out of nowhere, quick route, bang. Really nice. If you are that middle that's like blocking there, you need to be able to take your eyes off the ball for a second and see where that middle's coming. Okay? Because if you don't know where that middle is going on his route, you're going to get lost just like that play, and somebody's going to bounce it on you. To the outside, a little bit of semi-in system tempo here. A little bit of tempo there. I like it. Really nice swing there by Leal too. In system, Leal stays super high. Might have been a slight misconnection there, or Leal just kind of muffed it with his hand. I think Leal just kind of spatched it a little bit, but it happens. Beautiful. Again, that route worked. Let's see if Lucero is watching him though. See, Lucelle, okay, okay. I don't know if you guys can see, I don't know how well the frame rate is, but he kind of checks on this middle a little bit here. Watch his head right here. Okay. Checks, and then he goes. I don't know if you guys can see that, but he looked. Yeah. And he still gets caught. He still gets caught, you know. He didn't see him go on that deceptive route, you know. He looks over, okay, he's on a three or a dis or a gap, whatever you call it. And then that guy just comes over, hits it right in front of him. He's not ready for it. Route recognition is what I would call that. It's really important. And again, this is the same thing. This puts a ton of pressure on Ishikawa because if he sets this middle, Ishikawa needs to be up for it. And all Ishikawa is able to do here, because he needs to move over and sit right in front of this back one, he's then only doing a standing block on this guy, you know? And that takes a bunch of Ishikawa's physicality away. Beautiful. Beautiful run by Micah Ma'a there. I don't know if this guy normally just floats it normally, like a normal float. But if you see two people passing and you can rip it into a hybrid, run it all day. Do it all day, man. What happens here? This is a lot of stuff here. And this is why I'm a fan of being able to go on audibles, okay? Because this pass gets moved backward a lot, okay? Ishikawa can't fit behind Gianelli here, okay? The middle keeps his route. Instead of going on a three, instead he tries to do that step route. And now Ishikawa's going right in front. Simoniak's trying to get over top of it. A lot of traffic over here. And a lot of the time, if there's traffic like this, if I'm Gianelli, I'm going away from it, setting Ventara. Okay, reversing flow. Especially because both of these guys, especially this guy, is thinking, okay, I have three options over here. I need to make sure I'm on all three of these. I'm going to give up some space to the other guy because three options, being able to cover three options is better than one. So Gianelli should go away from it there. Go away from the stress as a setter sometimes. Go away from the pressure because then you get a one-on-one from it. Ishikawa doing his top spin from the five there. Good serve. He missed the second one there. Micah Ma'a's got a nice serve too. He rips it on the grass as well, not just here. Good run. Beautiful run here. No pipe option, but this middle, he still tries to get in front of it, which is good. Just that wasn't enough there. Because Lucere took a really nice angle there. It was here. Yep, this is what I'm talking about here. Same thing. Same concept, I guess. More pressure over here because you got two guys over here. They're pretty close to each other. This middle jumps over. All the pressure's over here because that's why this guy jumps over. Boom. Set it over here. And I assume this guy gets killed because he's one-on-one. And everybody is expected to score on a one-on-one situation if you're at this level. Oh, Ishikawa. Yikes. Very rare mistake. That thing floated off those fingers. That's tough. Okay, okay. That's an interesting route. He tries to get in front of the momentum here. This guy's not deep enough here. Catches him high. I really like this though, because he's on this momentum route, this step route, as you might call it. And then this guy dives in front of it, takes away the power shot, so to speak. And then this is kind of like a softer swing that this guy should usually be able to cover and take care of. But I think it was a middle, maybe. No, no, no. It was an outside, actually. It was an outside or a middle. I'm not sure, actually. I think it was an outside, though. What happened here? Hmm. See, look at the fast footwork by Simone here. Super fast footwork, but I don't think he pressed early enough. And it just sneaks right in front of his right arm. Yeah. Depending on the angle at which that person's hitting towards you, you got to press either the right arm more or left arm more. Maybe I'll be able to show you guys, but that scenario specifically, he had to press his right arm more to close that off. But usually, if you're blocking as an outside, you need to press the left hand around the ball more than the right hand because if you press the right hand too much, it's just going to go out of bounds if it hits you. So that's a whole thing. I'll break that down another day. Ishikawa, this is similar thing. This is why reverse flow is important, because this guy is kind of being ready for it to go there and then makes a weird move, sneaks through there. Not my favorite footwork I've ever seen, buddy. Sorry. Micah Ma'a here, running his offense. These guys are passing well too. Whoa, Ben Tara doing a full split. I did this as well. Yeah, I got hurt because I did that. But he's okay. I guess Ben Tara is flexible. I don't know. Really nice swing there. Really nice job getting his body at a right angle to swing hard cross. He got his body around it instead of here, like moving your body around. I think it's a very big part of being able to swing with range is being able to move your body in such ways so that you can get around the ball, and take it at a different angle. Because if you're really rigid, then if the ball's here, this is your only option. But if the ball's here and I can move my body, I can hit it like this and I can hit it further. Or, you guys get me. Oof. I think this is a decent move. It just sneaks through there. Ishikawa makes a decent defensive move, but it's just not enough when you're playing at this level. I mean, that guy was ripping the ball. Micah Ma'a back to serve again. Decent serve. Bentara. I think Bentara got a lot of swings this game. I can't remember, but I think he might have had 36, and then Ishikawa maybe had 30 something, maybe 35 or 30. Those two numbers are just ringing in my head right now. I don't know why. And then he goes off speed with the right hand. This guy is a lefty, by the way. The only thing I would say is to try and sneak this next to Semeniuk, except instead of off of his hands, because when it goes off his hands, it goes up, and it just gives the defense a little bit more time. Halkbank Ankara. Micah Ma'a goes short there. I like that a lot. A big old block. Big old block here. He knows where it's going. And this is him leaving space in the gap on purpose. Okay. That is a very high level thing that you can do, but it's not because this guy just like, oh, you don't need to block. You don't need to be able to close a block. You do need to be able to close a block. This guy wanted to take a little bit extra sharp cross, and so he did that. So he stopped short. Middles, you still need to be able to close a block, my friends. This guy just chose not to because it was the right time not to. Okay. Inside, ball's inside. They got to put a free ball over. Middle, take it all day. I love this. Middles, take the free balls. Who cares? Okay, it's a free ball. Ooh, wow. That's libero. He's real. His posture is incorrect here. He's so down and ready to get blown up. But then Ishikawa slows down and he's stuck on his heels there. Micah Ma'a might be able to take care of this a little bit better here too, but he was moving backward. His momentum was all going away from that ball. If you can stop your momentum on that hitter's contact, that means that it's easier to go every single way. So like be balanced and ready to go anywhere instead of guessing, unless it's like very, very sure. You don't guess, you read, if that makes sense. Micah Ma'a makes pretty decent block moves as a 6'2", 6'3" setter, but I don't think his footwork is fundamentally correct, so to speak. Bang. Oh, wowza. Yikes. Semeniuk freaks out there. Freaks out. This is why it's important for communication and for them to play with each other a lot and play next to each other all the time because like if you're second guessing if that person's gonna go in front of you or not, it's gonna be tough to play, man. Seriously. Off speed by Bentara works out. Sometimes it just hits someone's thumb, you know? Sometimes it just hits a weird spot on someone's arm and just chips off of them for stupid reasons, you know? Beautiful save. This is what I'm talking about being balanced and ready to go anywhere here. Because on contact, look at the defense here by Gianelli. Balanced, and then he's ready to go anywhere. Saves it, keeps the ball alive. They put up a high ball. Semeniuk goes off the hands. Beautiful. Oh, big, big block. Big old block. Big block. And I'd say this is pretty much closing it, you know? There's very little space to go in between there. And you just sealed it completely. Beautiful. Oh, the middle touched it just barely. This is why people keep their hands up because, you might not get a full kill block anymore, but you might get a soft touch like this and just makes it easier to dig, keep it alive. I like that a lot. I like this a lot. Okay, so the first one, Gianelli goes over the top and the middle bit on it. Second one, they have both options again. Gianelli goes quick. That middle's getting played with. He's a puppet for Gianelli right there. Oh, hello. This is sketchy. Is it pop route? And then he just falls back or what? Sorry, let me see this one more time, guys. Off the hands. Okay. Big serve by Micah Ma'a. Micah Ma'a running his offense, going right up the pipe. Let's see that. I like that. I like that run. Leo has the best lane there. The pins were getting off the block. That's the best scenario there. Beautiful. Really nice swing here. Sharp cross, man. Sharp cross will get you a lot of points because as a blocker, to take away sharp cross, you have to give up so much more. You have to give up a lot of space. Okay. So that's why people leave sharp cross open 99 times out of 100. Okay. Simone serving it up. Boom to the middle. It's an interesting little pop route. Nothing too crazy, just a slight bit of pop. Doesn't work out. I think maybe he could have popped a little bit more, gotten away from that middle. Yeah, let's see. Oh, Gianelli. I think Gianelli could have set this, but he might have been over. So I think he's just like, okay, I'm just gonna wait and block. It's a good decision. Good chase there by Ventara. Ooh, Gianelli opening up that shoulder. Holy crap. Okay. Floater, hybrid. Leal passes it well, gives it to him. If Leal can take this line, that'd be beautiful. But if he wants to take it line here, since the ball kind of dies inside here, the only way to take it line would be just patient, patient, and then swing line. Like he would have to wait for it to get over there just a little bit longer. Micah Ma'a from outside. Right there. Beautiful. Down the line. And Gianelli tries to take it away. It's just not enough there. Tips off his fingers. Gosh, Bentara is up there, man. He is up there. What do you think? You guys think he was under? I don't think he was. I think the ball was down. I mean, yeah, I'm glad to see that Bentara's back in the starting lineup because I just think he's more explosive, more fun to watch, more in control, if that makes sense. I think Herrera's super fun to watch sometimes, but he's very up and down. Bentara is more consistent, I would say. Good by Bentara, getting his feet there, pressing forward. No. Beautiful swing out there. Yeah, that's a really nice swing. Going to the deep corner in system. If you can go deep corner in system, that's going to work a lot because most of the time, if you hit someone's hands when you're trying to go deep corner, when you're in system, you're probably going to be fine. But I mean, if you're playing defense in system, you're usually not covering that deep corner. Big swing here. I mean, that's a nice pass. Ishikawa keeps it alive, but oh, beautiful, beautiful. And this is what I think you guys should do every single time that you're gonna try and make it seem like you're gonna dump it or something like that. Set that option. Okay. He takes Simoniuk out, boom, gets him an open net, bangs it. Micah Ma'a. Ooh, little chop shot, but it still goes deep up the pipe. And this is why it's important for Ishikawa to stay on Gianelli there. Because then he gets a little bit of space to score from. Has to go high. Ooh, why was the libero this right there? I mean, he's trying to fill the hole. I don't know. I feel like that's in this scenario, I think Ishikawa should fill this hole. Okay. And this guy should get deep for the swing that actually happens. Okay, the deep one. But that's like a difference between in system and out of system because in system, I would say six spot should take care of wherever the gap is most of the time. But then out of system, I would say the five spot should fill that gap because there's a stable double block. In system, usually the five spot should be outside of that stable double block if there is one. So that just makes sense to me. I don't know. If there's a gap between the first two blockers, six spot should fill it. If there's a gap between the second and third blocker, the five spot should fill it. I think that makes sense. If you guys disagree, let me know. Just pops at line in front of him. This is why it's important to, if you have a really athletic outside or right side, I mean, and he's swinging from the back row, keep it in front of him, man. Keep it in front of him. Let him go. Let him reach. Let him be athletic. Keep it in front of him. Makes it super, way easier to swing wherever he wants. Beautiful. I played with a kid in college who swung line on the D ball probably 8 times out of 10, and it worked probably 7 times out of 8. So it's a very good swing. As long as you keep leading that person towards the net and let them fly. Tip. Ishikawa. Some people don't like people reaching back like this, like, oh, trust your defenders. But I don't know. If I can play the ball, I'm going to play the dang ball. Obviously, Ishikawa messed it up. He wasn't trying to mess it up, but I don't think anybody was covering that anyway, so you don't lose that much there. Halkbank Ankara is about to lose this set 25-14. Okay. They win the 5 set game. They win the full long game. Okay. Ooh, surprised I didn't get called a carry. I'm surprised this got covered. Gianelli reads his mind there. Setter being able to read a setter's mind, being able to know his intention before he even jumps. That's beautiful. I love it. Sometimes you can just see it in how they're looking at the ball, but you gotta know what that person's thinking. Tough, tough, tough. Ishikawa tries to recycle it. Nobody's there to cover. And I would say this is a bad situation to try and go for a recycle because you have a lot of people far away from you. Okay. You have 4 guys over here on this half of the court. The only person that's on your half of the court is Simone. And then Bentara and the libero try and get over there. They're not super close. But like a true out of system ball, maybe I'll show you if I get a chance, will be where there's way more. Oh, that is tough. That is tough right there. Leal sells out on the middle. Micah Ma'a still almost gets the dig, but whatever. Big swing. Got a lot of line here, but still, I mean, good touch. Decent touch, I'd say. Big lefty serve. Nope. Chops it short. Up the pipe. Up the pipe. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Beautiful turn. Keeps this guy high. Look at how high Micah Ma'a keeps this guy. He knows that he knows where he's going now. He knows he's going to be up early and see him because he's run that same route a few times now during this game. So he has to make sure that he hits that window. Okay. Early on in the game, if you're running kind of like pop routes or drifting routes, whatever that are changing, whatever, like you're using a lot of momentum, so to speak, and it's like kind of like a surprise for that blocker, then early in the game, you can kind of like focus on being deceptive and missing a window, but and being okay with it not being perfect, I guess. But like if you run that same route a few times, screw the deception, make sure you get that window correctly. Third set, starting 5-5, huge serve. But this is like an out of system ball that I'm talking about, where every single other player is covering. Like this would be a fine time if Bentara needed to reuse it. That would be a fine time to do it. But instead, Bentara just decides to go over the top of people because that's what he can do as a beast. It's a really nice block there. Beautiful split step, beautiful close. Middles, watch the footwork, watch it in slow motion. Okay, watch it. Check it out. Split step. Boom. Beautiful close, beautiful press. That's beautiful. Textbook. Textbook, 2 option, block. Good block by Semeniuk there. I really like this. He cheats, still makes the good footwork, closes the block. Beautiful. Good cover by Ishikawa. Semeniuk. Oh, interesting. I think Semeniuk going for the the reuse there, but obviously they score. Jeez, my sinuses are filled up. They're blocked off. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, look at the deception here. See, like, I'm such a big fan of just trying to do stuff like this because even if it doesn't work, you're still putting up a good ball. Okay. Well, if you watch it frame by frame, it looks like he's obviously trying to go momentum there, and then he just last minute bends his elbows. Or wait, no, he leans back a little bit more. Oh, he just gets under it a little bit extra. Beautiful. If you can deceive a triple block, that's beautiful, man. And then he gives his right side a very, very fractured block. Beautiful. Good swing. Good swing by Semeniuk there. Semeniuk goes short on Liel. I think that's a great idea. Liel's probably their weakest passer. Even though he's one of the best players in the world, I'd say he's one of the weaker passers on Halkbank Ankara's team. Maybe not team, but out of the three options, you guys know what I'm talking about. Come, come on. Pretty good serve by Lucero there. Gets him out of system. This is why Leal is so big. I mean, he's so good. Like he's just huge. His arm swing is so catapulty, you know? It's like a windmill. It's very interesting. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a tough route for Semeniuk to get on, but Semeniuk hustles his butt off, goes over the top, drifts away, bang. Beautiful. Beautiful. Again, serving Leal, getting him out of system, putting it tight. Off the scramble, turns it into a scramble play. I don't mind that at all though. Like if you're gonna be out of system, turn it into a scramble play. Why not? Micah Ma'a doesn't. He tries to get out of the way. Let that guy go block it. Leal, they've served Leal a few times in a row now. And then each time they're able to run their offense and get a kill. Beautiful. See if Lucer can hit Leal again. Yep, he does. And he gets another overpass. Oh, what the heck? Gotta go over. Micah Ma'a. What a silly goose there, huh? Okay, so let's go back. If Micah Ma'a jumps, I think this is illegal. I don't think he does. I think he just goes on his tiptoes, maybe. Yeah, he just goes on his tiptoes. I don't think he left the ground. Gets a dig. That's considered a dig. Okay. Bentara makes an error. Lefty, Sola, lefty serve. This is it. Gianelli able to serve now, goes short. I like this. I like this idea here because they just went on a massive run against Liel with just hitting him, hitting him, hitting him. So they're like, okay, this guy's pinching. This guy's probably going to go over as well. Gianelli says, I really hope you do because I'm going to chop it short. Almost gets some good move by the little barrel, though. Way to stay disciplined, cover a lot of space there. So let's go back to the service use spot here. So his two choices here is this guy's going to stay here, and then I can either like hit this guy or I can maybe go for the seam here. Or I think this guy's going to go over here and like they're really going to completely pinch over to Liao as much as possible. So then he tries to go here. It's a good idea, It really is. Doesn't work out exactly how he wants, but it happens. Gianelli. Gianelli takes a swing anyways. I like that a lot. Let's see. So now Gianelli knew that that guy stayed, so he tried to attack him and because that guy was covering like half of the court, so you might as well attack that space and see what happens. Ishikawa serves after the other outside now, gets him out of system. Let's see this again. Lots of chaos volleyball over here. I'm not gonna lie. Lots of messy stuff happening. Great swing by Simoniuk here, though. Sometimes you just gotta aim at people. Try and hit him. If you don't have any other options, why not? So Micah Ma'a gets a substitute here. Bentara, big serve, out of bounds. Lots of missed serves now. Third set lull, so to say. Boom. I don't like this guy trying to go for a triple block here. He tries to be like, okay, if they go over there, I'm gonna try and triple block. And then he kind of gets in the way of this guy here. And then they don't make a perfect block because that outside was trying to do too much. Oh, this is a Lagomgia here. This is so Lube, the the right side for them, the big right side, Lagomgia. This is his brother right here. I think maybe he might have just gotten subbed out right there, but yeah, no, I think it's him. That's his brother. Another very talented volleyball player. Physically gifted for sure, no doubt. Reverse flow. Yeah, so this is a scenario where it's good for Ishikawa to try and recycle because every single person is covering. Okay. You just have to kind of feel that play out and say, okay, everyone's over there. The ball just went over there. There's three guys hitting over there. It's gonna be tough for people to come in and cover me. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna try something else. But if it's super slow, if the play's slow, now you can reuse, Beautiful swing. Goes high over the top of them, inbounds. Beautiful swing. Out of bounds. Unless, no, I think it's out of bounds. It was inbounds. It was. Wow. It's another hit in Lagomgia here. Halkbank Ankara made a full switch of subs. I think most of the reason they did that was to give the other guys a breather and say, okay, hey, get your minds right. We got to win this next set. And I mean, it worked out. It worked out completely. So we'll see. I like that. I like doing that. Okay. And like some people would be like, oh yeah, but if the guys came in and played well, it's about trusting people and knowing what people are capable of. Okay. High swing. This middle, Lucero takes care of it and puts up a pretty good block for what it is. This guy swings high enough to where it doesn't matter. Big old serve. It's got to be an ace, no? 3-0 for Ankara here. Koi starting off crazy with a nice run. 3-0. Ishikawa, feed him. Feed him. Hey, good swing. I think Perugia really likes that combo of like the front and then the over the top or like the 140, that combo. It's a beautiful combo and it works really well for the people that they have. I mean, again, they run it again. It's really hard to stop. This middle has to be very patient on it. If he is patient on it, however, it gives up a bit of space for the middle to score. So if you run a very fast tempo with the middle on the one or the front, whatever you call it, the one over the top, like 140 front over the top, whatever combo you call it, very good combo to run. Throws it in there. I like Gianelli being able to throw this in here. And it's a fast one here. It's not loopy. It's very fast, and the middle has to pick it off. Because if the middle just leaves it alone, this ball is going out of bounds over here. But Gianelli's able to trust that middle that he's going to pick it off when it gets over towards him and goes through his window. Leal, big serve off the net. Lots of tape serves right now. Again, like right here, this is what I'm talking about. This middle is patient, which is good. But like if it's a quick run, it just gives them a slight advantage. There's other advantages that are bigger, but like even small advantages you take sometimes. Micah Ma'a runs his offense. So this is interesting. Hmm. So this middle completely sells out on this middle here. And yeah, I don't know why. Wow. They're just running this back row right now. I really love it. I mean, it's working out well. The blockers obviously are not covering it very well, but you gotta kind of, oh, beautiful there. This is a really good connection. I mean, really props to Micah Ma'a being able to find this. He's drifting away. This middle isn't perfectly on the route, but he knows the spacing that this outside is going to be compared to this middle, you know, throws it right to that spot. Bang. Leal takes care of it. That's beautiful. Floater, right side. Bentara. Ooh, great touches. Keeps it alive. There was a tight. Let's Micah Ma'a take a rip. Bang. Why not, man? Why not? I like it. I like it when front row setters are able to take a swing. I think that's a very important part of the game, especially if you got a Micah Ma or a Gianelli, two big dogs. Let them take some swings. Yeah, Micah Ma might not be as big as Gianelli, but it's about the heart. It's about the size of the. It's not about the size of the dog in the fight. It's about the size of the fight in the dog. Good swing here. Interesting connection. The middle's not ready for it. I like it a lot. Like it a lot. Floater going to hybrid. That's in bounds, isn't it? No. Oh, it's out of bounds. Shoot, I thought it was in. Like I'm not missing that one. And this one, you can tell why he missed it. Um, he kind of just chops it. The toss was a little bit low. He's trying to go like this, and then he's just not able to take it high enough there. Bentara, let's see. Lots of tape serves, man. This tape, who knows? Maybe this net's slightly high. Wow. Interesting by let me get on it. Oh, I think he was over here. Yeah, he was on the 10-foot line. So Sir Safety's Perugia, Monini Perugia is up 13-10, up 2-1 with sets. How do they choke it? This guy takes a great swing here. I'll admit it. Beautiful swing. Ooh, I feel like Gianelli can kind of throw this down a bit more with more power, instead of being soft with it. Micah Ma, it just gives Micah Ma a small chance to keep it up, and he does because he's a good player. Messy play. Ishikawa still gets up, tries to take a big old swing. Works out. When in doubt, be physical. Maybe. It depends, though. When in doubt, be disciplined. And being disciplined means still swinging hard just to a good spot. Kick, kick save going to Bentara. Big dig there. If they would have gotten this, it would have been a pretty hype play. Let's see that again. Let's see the kick. Cover, kick, D-ball. Bang. Good dig. Micah Ma throws it up high up there. Boom. Leal takes a big swing. Leal hits fingers a lot, man. That's like his best. That's his bread and butter, I'd say, is just swinging deep into the court and it hits people's hands and it goes out of bounds. And he hits super hard too. So that's a big part of it too. Good take. Good take. I feel like Gino can dig this here, but like that's a really good swing by the middle. It's a good choice. I don't think he had a better choice. Wow. See more of this here. Okay. Put it up high. Let Bentara just take a big swing. Don't put Bentara in a box. Let him just be physical for no reason. I feel like that's what he's best at. They made a sub here. They subbed Ishikawa out for who is this guy? For I doubt he stays in after that. Oh, okay, he's still in. Let's see if he sets him no inside. Ball dies inside a bit. Goodbye, Micah Ma'a to try and take the cross here because the ball died inside. It's the perfect, correct decision. Just didn't take enough cross there, I guess. Micah Ma better than Gianelli? Question mark. I didn't say it. You guys did. It's a nice swing. And again, I think I said this in another video. The ball's dying inside. You still have to swing deep, but if the ball's dying inside, you might as well keep going and take it across. You might as well. I mean, it's a very it's high percentage. Nice by Leal here. Oh gosh. I really want to go back to that play, but I'm gonna let you guys keep watching. Big block here. Big old block. What's happening? Okay, here we go. We're back. Micah Ma, big serve, out of bounds. Ooh, Micah Ma, what's happening with the serves, big guy? Come on. Why are we lagging? Why are we lagging here? I want to get to that next point. Yeah, again, these hitters are just swinging hard and swinging high, and they're catching a lot of hands, catching a lot of fingers, and it's just working out real well for them right now. And Bentar tries to go sharp, doesn't work out. Feel like, I mean, Bentara is extremely physical and he's able to take some really crazy swings. Crazy. Um, but still, when you're swinging from the back row, going sharp is really tough to do. Like sharp cross is very tough if you're swinging from the back row in the one spot. But he has a lot more available to him than I would if I were swinging there. Herrera making a little bit of a mistake there. And who passed that? Alessandro gets ace there. Who served it? Was it Coy? Coy served really well this set. He started off well, finished it off well. Beautiful. Okay. Fifth set going into it. We got same people starting, it looks like. Same people that started. Looks like they're starting now too. Ishikawa Semeniuk. Looks like was there. Sam Libero. Obviously Gianelli. Bentara. Sam Libero. We got Leal. We got Micah Ma. We got Sotola. I forgot his name again. We got Coy over here on the outside and the middles. Let's see what happens. Why does it go off there? Yeah, he just swings high and hard. When in doubt, swing high and swing hard. That is what I like to say. Big serve. Leal puts it high. It's probably out of bounds. You look back there trying to see. Beautiful. Sharp cross, man. Sharp cross. Even though this middle stops it short, tries to take a little bit extra cross, still more crosses available to him. You know? Cross is a beautiful thing. Odd bounce. 2-2. 2-2 fifth set. 2-2 in sets as well. Good adjustment and then chops it down the line. I like that, man. I like that a lot. Ishikawa was not expecting it. I'm surprised he wasn't. He should like that's really his only thing that he has to cover there. That's like one of the first times that the back row over the top route combo didn't work out this game too. So they were kind of caught off guard, it looked like. Out of bounds. Okay, we got 4-4. It's tied up still. I think this one finishes out 13-15. Micah Ma, yeah, I don't know if he's able to really dump it right there. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's better. The good thing about that though is it takes Bentara out of being an option. If Bentara doesn't get it, then it scores. If Bentara does take it, there's no longer that D-ball option. So I mean, it kind of puts them in a box. It's good. Like if you can't find a good window and he takes him out, maybe that's the right move. I don't know. But if he can find a one-on-one situation for somebody else, maybe he should. I don't know. We got 6-5. Ankara up. Tough pass by by Simone there. And it's good by Ishikawa. He is not scared. He still tries to take a rip. He's confident that he's put in a lot of work to be able to swing at balls like that. And he gets them out of system for it. And now they're back in system because they get a good swing. Beautiful. Beautiful. And now they score. Wow. That's tough. I mean, Perugia, they're doing what they can right now, but Ankara is just nice with it. And whenever a game goes to 5 sets, too, I feel like it's a toss up. It's not always clear. Like they kind of need to play a series to see who really is the better team. They switch sides. Micah Ma'a starting to serve well again. Oh, that's a beautiful dig. See how he gets outside this blocker here. Okay, he gets right outside the blocker, gets low, pops it up high. Oh, that's beautiful. Textbook. Beautiful dig. Now I get a free ball. Micah Ma's got to run up. Is that legal? Oh, let's see. It probably was illegal. Yeah, I think that's probably illegal, but why not go for it? Why not try it? It's usually a 50-50 on if it gets called or not. Oh, I would have liked to see that back one there. But they know this is the reason he's staying here is because they know that he likes to go reverse flow there a lot. That's a double, but I don't think they're calling it. Out of bounds. Jeez, this game's getting a little bit sloppy. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, come on. Then you can do better than that. I think he goes through the hands there. Bentara, big serve, semi-in system. Leal, good cover. Libero, that's heart right there. That's hustle. Can't teach that. Right there, that's what I'm talking about. He reversed low again. I really like this by Micah Ma'a too. Like to make it easier for himself, he turns his body to really get it over there. I really like that. So that he makes sure he hits that window correctly. A late game like that, it's less about it's less about being deceptive and like trying to trick the blockers and stuff. It's more about making sure you're hitting the window well. So if you kind of make it like okay, um, like it's kind of obvious, like you kind of tell the blockers where you're going, but you make sure you hit that window perfectly. Late game like that, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. You want that actually because you want to trust your hitters enough with the perfect ball instead of trying to do the work for them almost. All right, 12-10. Let's see. We got big lefty serve. We got 12-10. Gianelli goes high out of system, but Ishikawa sneaks it in here. I don't need to say anything about that. That stinks for Ankara, I guess. Herrera into serve spec, bombs it out of bounds. Yeah, it's a beautiful serve. See, when you're drifting away like this, it's really important to get good hand contact because as you're like drifting away and your body movement's changing and whatever, it like makes it easier to kind of hit it wrong. All right, we got 12-14. So yeah, if you're drifting away like that, make sure you're focusing on that hand contact because it makes it much less common. One last time. Big swing cross, sharp cross. Learn how to do it. Thanks for watching, guys.